everyone. I hope I haven't caused too much friction with things here by having to do that. I got a new process and ways of working through things working up. So we're just testing out the kinks so we won't have kinks anymore. So this is a day of test. Thank you all for your patience with me. I apologize if this seems a little unstable, out of control. We're just trying to figure some things out and make sure things flow very smoothly from this point forward. So thank you for your patience, for your love and support. As House of Ocean says, I don't know her name. I think it's Mimi. I don't know her name. Thank you for your love and support. She's so sweet. But anywho, welcome into the room, everybody. Welcome into the room. If you have a question, of course, you know to welcome Pinky Lee. Happy Sunday. If you have a question, you know, of course, hit the link in the description box. I probably don't have anything in a description box right now because I just had to start this stream over. So I'm going to put the link in the description box for you all to have it. And then we'll go from there. But you know what it is. I'm ready to answer your questions as soon as you are ready to give them to me. And let me check in with my control room really quickly to see if everything is okay on their side. How's it looking for you? Perfect. Great. So you all, yesterday we had a really good question on the table. And it kind of lasted a bit longer than I expected it to. Was we talked about psychic advice and marriage and counseling and all that kind of stuff for a bit of time into the night last night. But yeah, it was a good topic. For those of you who were not here, we discussed whether or not it makes sense to see a psychic in addition to or versus a therapist before getting married. Seeing as a psychic can give you kind of a bird's eye view of what to expect from your partner, from the connection through the duration of the connection, we thought like, okay, that might be a good idea. But a lot of people were really opposed to that. Because they felt like a psychic would come in the way of their growth. If, you know, they made mistakes along the way, it's like they wouldn't be forgiven for them because like this psychic saw them coming long ahead of time. I mean, seems fair to me, but I'm not everybody else. So I'm still interested in what more people think about that. Today's question is going to be a little different, but we'll get into it much later. If you want to come on in the room, you know to hit the link in the bio in the description box to come on in the room, and you can. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so sorry about the mix-up. I'm trying to get things together, you all, so that these readings, these live streams come off without a hitch. I seem to do much better in lives than I do with pre-recorded videos because I stress myself out in the pre-recorded videos, and I have to go back and keep going back and changing this and moving that. And just do the live, keep it going, and move on with your life. That's my deal. Just do the lives and move on with your life. So what's up with you all? What's going down? Where are you? Where's your energy today? What we got kicking? What's the news? What's good? What good has happened to you today or this weekend that I don't know nothing about? Share it with us. Yeah, I love the idea, and not just for marriage, but for any huge life decisions in addition to therapy and other professionals. For example, I would have loved to know what my neighbors would be like years down the line buying a new house. I think that that's an awesome idea. Awesome idea. I am a stickler about moving into communities where you can buy you a beautiful home, you found the perfect place, and you're living in the pit of hell with people who are complete assholes. I have been there. I felt like I lived in an oasis, and I walked outside and I'm like, what in the fuck is this? So yeah, any major decision, I would definitely say I seek psychics on everything before I buy a car. I'm like, so yeah, I'm gonna go to this lot and I'm gonna look for a car. And I want to know all the pitfalls. Who's going to try to cheat me? Okay. Who here has the real deal? And where's the car I really need to be in? The one that's going to be cute and safe and affordable and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I ask for psychic help on everything all the time. Well, not on everything. I ain't gonna lie. I call my spirit guides for everything. Everything. I was in the grocery store a couple of days ago, and I was looking for these special types of tomatoes, canned tomatoes, and they're by a company called Mutti, I think, Mutti. And I'm looking for these tomatoes, cannot find them. So I'm like, spirit guides, I know you ain't have me come all the way over to this store, and I'm not going to find these tomatoes. Tell me where these tomatoes are. And y'all, I had started looking for something else, found something else, and sure enough, ended up in the aisle staring at the damn, literally the tomatoes were just like this, like to me. I'm like, okay, spirit guys, thank you for answering. I love y'all. Thank y'all. So I asked them for everything. I know they like, here she come again. I ain't doing nothing by myself if you can help me. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit. So what's up with y'all? What y'all got going on? You know, I was in the middle of doing a collective reading when things went a little haywire earlier. I kind of feel like I needed to get back to it only because I just heard fire in the hole again. What do y'all have going on? Fire in the hole. What is that all about? It's such an old statement too for somebody to make. Fire in the hole. If you want to ask a question, come on in the room. Click the link in the description box. The link is now in the description box. And come on in the room. You want to book a personal reading, go to auntiethick.com. Book your personal reading. Business just between me and you. Also, if you want to ask a question, you can ask one anonymously. Here, you don't have to come on camera. You don't have to tell me your real, well, you have to tell me your real name, but they don't have to know your real name. Just cost you $20. That's all. Go ahead and send money. Send me money. Send me money. So Auntie Thick on Cash App. Go ahead. Go ahead. I will take your donations, child. I will take your donations. I will use them for tacos, Uber rides, and a new camera. I need a new camera because do y'all see this camera? I need a new camera. I need a new like 4K good camera. If I'm gonna be serious about this YouTube thing, I had better get me a better camera. So that's what your donations are used for. Ubers, tacos, camera. Donations is Sunday. Most of y'all did not pay y'all tithes today. So send your 10% over here. Send your 10%. I'm here to collect that 10%. Okay? I'm here for it. Prachi, I wish I could talk to spirit guides too. You can. You can. You just got to know that it's the spirit guides talking back to you and not you talking to yourself. They probably talking to you all the time. You just, you know, you're doing your thing. So you don't know that it's not you who's talking. And that it's them. And that's the only difference in, you know, what I'm able to do versus what other people think they can't do. Is I know when I'm talking versus when spirit's talking about you. Now, when spirit is talking to me about me, I'll be like, who they talking about? That ain't me. That could not possibly be about me. That's why psychics have to go to psychics to find out who exactly. Roxy paid her tithes today. Yes, Roxy did. Roxy paid her tithes. Her tithes and all. Roxy. I woke up to Roxy like, tithes is Sunday. Roxy, let's not talk like that. People gonna think we're in a cult. They're gonna be like, they pay her. They pay her. Child, bye. But thank you for continuing your subscription to Auntie Thick. Thank you for continuing your subscription. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's good though? Prachi, I'll give you a little tip and teach you how you know when the spirit guides are talking to you. I do this all the time too. So I'll give you a little bit of a tip, something you can play with. Okay. Works like gangbusters. Works like gangbusters. This is what you do. Let's say you want something to happen. Prachi, for you, it is, we're going to work on a good boyfriend, right? Because you're so damn cute. Like, you should not be single. You are too damn cute to be single, Prachi. So what you would do is you could say, just for this one little thing, and you can do it with anything. You just have to be specific and you have to pay attention. So what you would do is you would say, Spirit, let's say you meet somebody while you're out and you like them. You guys exchange numbers. You say, Spirit, I think I like this person. If this is the person who I am supposed to give my full attention to, give my life to, or whatever, be intimate with, make love to, right? So let's say you're like, am I supposed to make love to this person? Am I supposed to take them seriously? You're talking to spirit, right? That's what you say. If I'm supposed to take them seriously, make love to them, Spirit, I want you to come up with something in your mind that is not very common, but when it happens, you know it's spirit speaking to you. For me, I picked this up from a reading when spirit was talking to somebody else. I picked this up from a reading. Always ask for coins, right? Because at least in America, we don't really walk around with a whole lot of cash and coins. We use debit cards and credit cards for everything. Okay, tell them, save yourself $90. But anyway, we use a lot of debit cards and credit cards for everything. So we don't have a lot of paper money and coins. You know, you can't just walk up to somebody and be like, can I have $2? Because we rarely have cash. So what you do is you ask for something you rarely have, but that's easily accessible, like coins. So you can be like, Spirit, if I am supposed to be with this person, if I'm supposed to take them seriously, if I am supposed to move forward and have sex with them, show me 3 dimes, or show me 3 1-cent coins, or make the telephone ring and the person on the other side say, I called you by accident, or make something fall in the house that I have to clean up. Like nothing touches it, it just falls in the house and I have to clean it up. If that happens, Spirit, I know that you're telling me yes. Be very specific with spirit like that. Be very specific. And they will answer the question. If it doesn't happen, that's a no. If it does happen, that's a yes. When it happens, no, that's when you move forward. I did this just recently. I was seeing someone and I didn't necessarily like this person very much, or I had gotten to a point where I didn't like them very much. And I was laying down one afternoon for a nap between readings. And I said to Spirit, I said, Spirit, if you are going to send me somebody else this month who I can take seriously and actually be intimate with, and who takes me seriously and understands my beliefs, make some lights go on and off somewhere. Make a light go on and off. I said it 3 times. Spirit, if somebody's coming in who take me seriously, I can take seriously, be intimate with, blah, 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 blah. Make a light go off. Make a light go off. I said that to Spirit 3 times, and then I went to sleep. I woke up in the middle of my nap, and outside of my front window, the neighbor upstairs had turned on the lights on the trees, and the lights were flashing off and on, off and on. It wasn't Christmas. It wasn't the holiday. He had just decided this one particular random day, I'm going to turn on the lights on the trees, and the tree is outside my door. So when I woke up, there was a light going off and on. So I said to Spirit, Spirit, I see that light. I see that light going off and on. So I know you're going to send me somebody. I just got up and I just started dancing like, yes, yes, I can get rid of this idiot, right? And because I know somebody else is coming in. And sure enough, somebody approached me while I was walking down the street. Ma'am, hi, how you doing? I was just wondering if that's what you have to do. Ask Spirit very specifically for one thing. Ask them to respond very specifically in one way. Have that kind of communication. Start with something like that, and then you can expand your communication with Spirit. They will always respond. If they do not do what you ask, the answer is no. That's it. One day I wanted to know, I had gotten a reading, and this reader told me that somebody might be coming after me. Like, be careful, somebody might be coming after you. And I'm like, okay. So when I got off with the reader, I said, Spirit, if there is somebody in my life I need to watch out for, somebody in my life who does not mean me the best, have that person butt dial me. Have that person call me. And when I answer, they say, oh man, I called you by accident. Y'all, it took 4 days. It took 4 days before a female called me. I didn't answer the phone when they called. I missed the call. When I called them back, they said, oh girl, I called you by accident. I didn't even think you were going to call me back. I had knew that this person had it out for me. I just didn't know how detailed. But when that person was the one who accidentally, as soon as I hung up from them, I started laughing. I said, okay, Spirit, I see you. I hear you. I heard what you said. That's the one I need to watch out for. It is done. That's what you have to do to talk to Spirit. You can do that at any time or any day. That's an easy tip. Start with that. Tell me if it works. Report back to me. Let me know if it works out for you. If it in fact works out for you, I'll give you something else. We can move on from there. I'll teach you how to do something else. That's the easiest thing. I can teach you how to call in somebody who you haven't seen in quite some time. I can teach you how to completely remove yourself from let's just say you have a, what do you call it when you're addicted to addiction? Like when you're addicted to something, what is that called? Addiction. If you have an addiction, I can show you how to release that, how to get Spirit to work with you, all of that. So when y'all ready, let me know. In the meantime, if you have a question that you would like to ask the psychic, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all my scriptures. He administers my medicine in my room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Get this medicine. Get these readings. Get these messages. Come on in the room, baby. It's Sunday. Did you pay your tithes and offerings today? If you didn't, send me a donation. God will count it. God will count your donation as tithes and offerings. Hello? Hello. Okay, y'all, come on in the room. Otherwise, what else is going on? Welcome. Hi, honey. Welcome, everybody. I'm telling y'all, Roxy trying to put y'all up on game. Okay, you get one of those savings plans on auntiethick.com and order you some readings, child. You save you a ton of Luciano, a ton of money. But you don't have to, because I know some of y'all balling like that. Pay full price. Pay full price if you wanna. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you the game. right? I'm going to give it to you even at a discount. You just got to be ready to accept this blessing when it walk into the room for you. That's it. Love this tip. Accidentally figured that out as a test on identifying my twin flame before I sent the dude a friend request on Facebook. I asked Spirit to let me know if he was my twin flame to have him accepted. Y'all, that's all you have to do is ask and be specific in what the answer looks for if Spirit is responding. The thing I do all the time is dimes. Spirit, if this is supposed to happen for me, if I'm asking for the right thing at the right time with the right people, if everything is in alignment, if this is something I can have, show me 3 dimes. Show me 3 dimes. Dimes seem very hard to come by. Pay attention. You can come by a penny. You can even come by a quarter. It's hard to come by a dime. If 3 dimes show up for me in the same day after I've asked Spirit for something, it's mine, baby. Whatever that thing is, it's mine, baby. It's mine. Currently, I'm like, I don't play the lottery, but I say, Spirit, if I'm supposed to play the lottery, if I'm gonna be lucky in the lottery, make something in this house fall and make me have to clean it up. And then if you talking to me about the lottery, immediately make a number appear across the screen that I'm supposed to play in the lottery. So far, y'all, I asked for that about a week or so ago. Nothing in the damn house has fallen. Nothing. And everybody who has called me is already logged into the system, so I haven't seen one damn phone number. I guess the lottery ain't for me. At least not yet. But when things start to fall in this house, hallelujah, y'all. If I become a millionaire overnight, I want y'all to know I will not stop doing videos. And I also will not announce to any of you all that I'm a millionaire. Just go. Everything around me will be upgraded. I won't say anything different. I'll just, I'll be doing my lives from the back of my Maybach. It'd be like, why are you always in the car? Because it's beautiful. Anyway, Cat Aku, quickly and text call afterwards. And guess what happened? Laugh my night. Kid, you not within a few minutes. For real. Accepted, got a text. I'm telling you. Spirit will respond immediately. Cat Apple, I already know how it goes down. I already know how Spirit responds. I know what they do. And I know how they will show out and make you be like, wait, oh, so y'all serious? So y'all here for real? Yeah. I was going to do a recording, a psychic recording for a production that I was in. And I was so nervous the morning of getting dressed. I mean, I was so nervous. I was near tears. And I just stopped and I went into prayer and I said, Spirit, ancestors, all y'all come through. If I am supposed to be doing this, if I am supposed to be in this production, if I am supposed to be with these people, a part of this, make somebody call me before I said, if I'm not supposed to be doing this, make somebody call me before I walk out of this house. If I am supposed to be doing this, have somebody I haven't talked to in a long time call me and give me words of encouragement. That's how bold I was. I was like, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go find somebody from over yonder who I haven't talked to in forever. They're going to call me and give me words of encouragement before I show up to this production if I'm supposed to be doing it. Y'all, I never got a call before that Uber came. But once I got in that Uber, my father, who I had not talked to in quite some time, a couple weeks, my father sends me a text message that says, "You're good," with an exclamation point. "I love you. Talk to you soon." That's all it said. And I just looked around and started crying. I was like, okay, Spirit, I'm moving forward with this because you responded just like I asked you to. And you sent my dad. He wasn't asking me if I was good. He was telling me, you good. So Spirit is powerful, you guys. Spirit will respond to you. You just got to know what to ask for and what to look for when they respond back. And once you get on that kind of page, do that kind of dance, with your spirit team, come on in the room if you got a question you want to ask. Click the link in the description box. If you have that kind of rapport with spirit, they'll show up for you and show out each and every time. They will answer your questions because they want to help you down here. Like, they don't want you trying to figure it out and sad and depressed. And ask directly. Especially if you're going through a breakup. I would ask very specific things directly. Show me this if that in fact happened. If this in fact happened, show me that. If this is going to happen, show me this. They'll do it. If it never shows up, let it go. It's not for you. It might not show up for weeks, but you got to remember you asked for that thing. You asked them to deliver it to you in that particular way and respond accordingly. Yeah. So that's enough. That's enough preaching from Auntie Thick. I don't know. Y'all got to tell me, who exactly is visiting me from Singapore? Who's in Singapore? Who is in Singapore? I keep seeing this Singapore coming across the website. Who's in Singapore? I know that I have clients in Malaysia. I know I have clients in the Philippines. I know that I have clients in Indonesia. Who's in Singapore? If you're in Singapore, leave me a message in the comments and let me know that you're the person who's visiting me from Singapore, because I think that's quite dope, actually. I think that Singapore is dope. Queen T, I asked and was told about my son's fathers in my dream. They always respond. They always respond. The fact that they talk to you, Queen T, in your dreams, right? And you remember, right? Because how many of our dreams are we really remembering? Quite a few of us don't remember them normally, just bits and pieces. But you ask the question, they give you the answer in your dreams, and you come out remembering. That's spirit. That's an answer. That's the beauty of the magic that we live in the midst of. And we just tapping into a little bit of it. Just a little bit of it. You know, the other deal too is with spirit response and it ain't something we want to hear. We got to know to move with that too. Like, we got to know to move with that. You know, there's this, I'm almost sure this person watches my videos, but I'm about to talk about them anyway, so I don't give two fucks. There's this, spirit just said, don't say it. Okay. The spirit just said, don't say it, because they are watching for real. I'm like, oh, they are watching for real? Spirit's like, yes. They just said, say something else. Okay. Okay. So I did recently, I won't speak to that. I did recently I found myself really attracted to somebody recently. I mean, really attracted. And I as spirit, I'm like, is this cool for me? Can I move forward with it? And I wanted to, can I move forward with this person? Spirit was like, hell to the no, no, no. And I didn't want to hear that. But I had asked for something specific. Like, if I'm supposed to move forward with these people, send me this thing. They never sent it. They never sent it. The person came forward. And I was just like, okay. So I talked to him for a little bit, but nothing came of it. I didn't go anywhere with them. I didn't hang out with them at all. And we didn't like visit each other in our houses. We just talked outside. But spirit was like, And I also got a confirmation that this person was a no, because I'm babysitting my mother's dog, as most of you all know. And the dog came to the gate and was like, rah, 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 rah. He never barks. He never barks. He's like, rah, 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 rah. And he did not like this guy at all. And I'm like, okay. Damn, you cute, but damn, can't do it. Spirit said no, and the dog said no. So sorry, sir. You got to go. With your fine ass. Get on out of here with your fine ass. Go on away from here, pretty boy. Anyway, so yeah. And the pretty boys that I want to stay around won't. Ridiculous. Anyway. Okay, y'all, enough about me. What's up with y'all? Roxy, I don't see the link in the description box, Auntie. You don't see the link? Oh, man, let's get the link up there. Let's see what's up with the link. Okay, let me know, Roxy. I'm about to repost it in there. Let me know if you still don't see it. I hope you find it. I hope it pops itself up. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Stop just watching. Comment. Say something. Come in the room. Ask a question. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Ask a question. or don't. Make my job easy today. I can just talk shit to you guys for a little bit of time. That's fine. I had my shower. I had my breakfast. I walked my dog. I have a great person working in the control room. Trust me when I tell y'all, this is going to be easy peasy for me today. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. By the way, did y'all tell somebody that there's a psychic that answers their questions online? Did y'all tell somebody? You should be telling at least one person. At least one person should know that there's a psychic who will answer a question for them online. Especially if you have friends who are in terrible relationships and you see things that they don't see, send them to a psychic. If you have a mate who does not take accountability for their shit, send them to a psychic. You ain't got to keep telling them, send them to a psychic. Buy them a gift certificate, tell them go to a psychic. The psychic is going to tell you exactly what's wrong with your ass and why I cannot get along with you right now. Send them to a psychic. Are you a teacher? You have a parent in your classroom who cannot seem to be accountable for anything their child does? Send them to a psychic. Be like, I got a gift for you. You need to go see a psychic because you're crazy. How about that? Send them to a psychic. Hi, M. Davy. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Y'all, listen. If you are watching this live stream, wherever you are in the world, tell me where you're watching your lives, where you're watching. I let a friend of mine check you out. She may be shy though. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Cat Apple. Shy or not, she got a question. She better come on in the room. Book her, or she can book her a personal reading. If you're watching, wherever you're watching from, let me know where you're coming in from. Oh my God, y'all, that comment that just came in is from my dad. You guys see that last comment? That's my dad. That's my dad. My dad is watching. Did I cuss? Did I cuss, y'all? My dad's watching. The spirit will send you someone that compliments you. Believe that. Of course they will, Daddy. Look at how cute I am. Gosh. That's my daddy, you guys. That's my pops. Hey, Daddy. Thank you for watching. I promise y'all, I'm not going to clean up my act just because my daddy is watching. He knows what kind of child he birthed. So what's going on with the rest of y'all? Come on in the room. You have any questions? I cannot believe my dad said something on my live. That's so cool. That's so cool. Watching from San Diego. Prachi, you're in India. What part of India are you from? I've been to a couple of parts of India. I bet you're from someplace I haven't been before. Where are you from? I'm from, welcome Auntie's Daddy. Yeah, welcome Auntie's Daddy. Atlanta. What part of Atlanta, M. Davy, are you in too? Cat Apple, San Diego, California. I have never been to the Diego. I've never been there. I know New Jersey is in the house. My New Jersey sisters. Prachi, India, where about in India? I've been to Agra, New Delhi, Calcutta. Man, where did I go shopping? I can't remember where I did all that shopping. West India. Yeah, I haven't been there. I knew it. I knew it would be a place that I hadn't been. Jaipur. Queen T, I'm not sending the link in the description. You guys, she can't see the link in the description. I don't know why. I've put it in there a couple of times. Control room, can we
crawler now?
Say that one more time?
It's it's showing in the crawlers now.
Yeah, it's showing in the crawlers, but they can't grab it there. They they don't have, they want a live link. And the only way they can get a live link if it's in the description box. And let me see. Queen T is coming in from YouTube. The only way she can absolutely get it is from the description box or from the, even in the comments, it's not a live link. Why it's not in the description box? Why it's not popping up? It's definitely in there.
I sent it in the comments.
Thank you.
So they should see that.
Okay. So yeah, that hopefully she can get it. Hopefully she can get it from the comments and put it in.
Yeah.
When y'all ready, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Jesus is my brother, actually. And if you ever come across Jesus when you're talking to spirits, there's something very specific about him that you will notice. That thing is that he's very funny. Jesus is very funny. And I know people get very sensitive when you talk about religious figures. I don't care what. Jesus is hilarious. Okay, if you ever get into a state where you are able to communicate with the master teacher, he's going to have you laughing. Every time he comes into my space, he has me laughing. And normally he's making fun of the way we exalt him. I swear to God. But anyway, that's a whole nother life for another day. That's a whole nother life for another day. Make sure that if you're waiting to do a live reading or have a question answered, make sure you're completing your pre-screen information that you see there on the back end. Make sure we have all that.
We don't have that.
We don't
have that.
We don't have that in it. Oh, in the host chat, it's not up there.
Yeah, because it's a new stream, Auntie.
Okay, cool. I'll take it then like it is. Let's go ahead and bring the first person in, whoever they are, and we'll work it out on the back.
It's Tia.
Tia. Okay, Tia is coming into the room. Let's show Tia in stream. All right, let me break up this energy. All right, awesome. Tia, good morning. Grand Rise. Is it still morning time? No, it is not. Okay, good afternoon, Tia.
Good afternoon.
Okay, what am I looking into for you today? Welcome.
So I moved on from a past person, and I'm currently in a relationship where I'm happy, but my past person won't let me go energetically.
Yeah, you didn't see the live yesterday, did you?
I missed it yesterday.
I was probably talking about you.
Oh, really?
Probably.
I need to go back and watch it.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and then I'm going to get into your reading.
Okay.
Person who is from the past, who's coming to interrupt the relationship that you're currently in, did you two break up because you were in a third-party situation with that person?
I believe so. That's what they showed me in my dreams.
Look at the live from yesterday.
Okay.
I got a pure download about somebody who's in a new relationship with somebody else, in love, having a good time, all in bliss, and this person from the past is coming back to absolutely tear up the current relationship that they're in. You gotta look at yesterday's live. But
okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. So in addition to that, you got a question today. What's the question for today?
I'm trying to see because we had a conversation last night, and I just told him that he needs to let me go energetically. And the only thing that he wanted to talk about was, of course, our past relationship and the things that we did in the past. And so um, I'm trying to figure out how to let him go energetically because I want him to get out of my energy so that I can be able to move forward.
What's his first name?
Shad.
Chad?
Shad with an S.
Okay. Give me a brief moment. Let me just pull his energy. And Tia is your real name, right?
Yes.
Okay, Tia, give me one moment. I'll be right back to you.
Okay.
Okay. Couple things. The first thing is he is not going to stop as long as you're in the connection with this person.
Okay.
If you break up with this man, he will go away. As long as you are, this person simply does not want you in relation with another person. I don't necessarily want to give you everything you need, but I don't want to witness you get it from anybody else. I just don't want you happy with anybody else. I don't want anybody else making you smile, making you feel special. So I'm not going to stop until this person is gone. Also, I strongly feel like this person is going to make action towards your person. So be cautious of that.
Okay.
Now, something does happen where this person eventually goes away, but it takes a little time. And I feel like something happens to your ex who's interfering here that finally sends him on his way. But it's detrimental. I'm also going to tell you that I'm just going to keep it all the way funky with you. Okay. Your ex has been spying. So, I feel strongly like he did not come in until the new relationship showed itself as solid. Then he shows up like, hey, remember me? Hey, big head, right? This person, I don't care how many times you do this cycle, they're going to keep doing that. If this breaks up, now, as we're talking about him, I want to talk about the current person you're in relationship with. I don't know his name, but I'm going to tell you about the energy. Spirit is saying serious and long term. I'm for real, is what I just heard. I feel like the person who you're in a relationship now with is going to have some sort of run-in with your ex. That is going to be the thing that stops him from coming forward.
Okay.
It's terrible that it has to be like that, but that's how it is. Your ex has a problem with control and seeing anybody who's ever had any type of intimacy with happy outside of him. But I definitely listen to yesterday's live.
Okay. I will.
For you.
Thank you, Auntie.
You are so welcome. I wish you love and light. I give you grace and space. I look forward to finding out what happens here, and I'll talk to you very soon.
Okay, talk to you soon. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. That was awesome. I'm so happy to know that she is answering to yesterday's live. There was somebody in yesterday's live too who was like, they resonated with the entire story. It was theirs. I knew it would touch more than one person. It was so much detail. So much. So do we have somebody else waiting control room?
Yes.
All right. I didn't see them appear on screen. Next, is this a, all right. Awesome. Welcome. Who do I have on camera?
Marquita.
Welcome, Marquita. What am I going to?
Thank you. Hey, Auntie Thick.
Hey. What am I looking into for you today?
So I just had surgery last week. I am a second-time breast cancer survivor.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So I had a I had one side of mastectomy. But the question that I'm wondering is that every time I'm in this situation, I am alone. So trying to figure out why I'm always going through this alone.
Before I say what I'm going to say, I'm going to tell you something. I want you to write down this name, because I want you to do some follow-up with her after I say what I'm going to say. The name is Alba Wyman. You know what? This is a video. You can come back to it and pick this name up later. So don't look for pen and paper. Alba Wyman. Alba Wyman does awesome past life regression therapy sessions. Just go to her YouTube page and look at what she does. It's what you need.
Okay.
The reason you're always alone is because I don't like to use this word, but I'm going to use it because Spirit is saying it. First of all, they told me this is what you deserve. The second thing they told me is this is from karma. I feel like in a previous life, you abandoned others. I feel like 3 children were abandoned by you in a previous life, and had to fend for them. Bottom of the body goosebumps, right side of the body goosebumps, and had to fend for themselves. I feel like this is energy that's being carried over from one lifetime to another. That's why you find yourself going through these detrimental situations alone. I also feel like you in this lifetime, you don't deserve it, which makes it really hard on the heart. But that's how karma works. Like that's how it works out. And we never get away from anything that we do in a previous life. That shit follows. Period. It follows. So that's what this is. Now, when I look at big picture, I'm like, is this going to change in this lifetime? Yes, but you'll be much older. I feel like the person 2, 3, they just said 3. Okay, so there'll be 3 people who will be around you all the time. There's a masculine energy here. There are 2 masculines, one older. This could be a mate, a younger, which I would say is like a nephew, son, something like that. And then there's a younger woman, and I believe that the younger woman is connected to the son, nephew, something like that. So this may be their mate, but I feel like these 3 people are with you along the way, every step of the way as you go through things. But I feel like this is something you got to work off over time. Also, in this lifetime as a child, I feel like you may have faced abandonment in some way. So somebody may have left you, mother or father, somebody very close to you who you had a significant connection to. I just feel like this abandonment thing has shown itself up in many times over your life, and not necessarily in relationships. Like, well, he left me. No, it's been deeper than that for you a lot of times over and over. So this changes. It does change, but it changes later. In the meantime, the sadness, the heartbreak of it all, the harshness of it all. Spirit just said, I don't know what you did last lifetime. You need to talk to Alba. But Spirit, no. Spirit just said, do you want us to show you? Because we will show you. I'm like, nope, we don't do past lives on YouTube. We're not doing that here today. You got to book a personal for that. They know already, because that takes us down the line, and it's too much energy. But what they're telling me is that they showed me any damn way. What they're this stops for you. It does stop. In the meantime, are you dealing with the pain and the heartbreak of it all, of being by yourself? I strongly feel like this can change. You can transmute what you feel right now. Here we go, talking about transmuting energy. Just make it stop. Like, why I gotta transmute? Just change it. Transmuting energy. You can transmute it. You can take every time that you feel like you're by yourself and be like, okay, the way has been cleared so that only my ancestors and my spirit guides can be with me. I need the strongest power I can get during this time. This is why I keep going through this by myself. You can tell yourself those things and make it true. You can say those things to yourself and make your spirit guides be like, that's exactly what this is. That's why you're doing it by yourself. Also, I want you to keep in mind that we go through a lot of harsh times by ourselves often, because when you ascend, you have to do it alone. When you go from illness to healness, you have to do that alone. There's nobody else in the world who can do it with you. It's normally a painstakingly solemn journey. So keep that in mind too. You know, sometimes you just have to do things by yourself. But as a person who is often alone, I swear to you, I believe that I have to spend a lot of time alone because there's no room for energies around when my spirit guides and my ancestors are here. And they're here constantly.
Okay.
Every day, all day, sometimes waking me up. We sit and we have coffee in the morning. So sometimes this external energy can't be around because your team is taking up the space and they need to be there. So you can look at this a lot of different ways, but I desperately want you to look into past life regression therapy so you can understand more than just that.
Okay.
There's also a problem here with oral fixation. So maybe eating, sucking on a thumb, always oral. Something needs to be happening in this part of or you get throbbing gums. Something is going on with you orally too that also comes from a previous life.
Okay.
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 Well, I hope I helped you. I hope I gave you a little bit of help. And again, you can always transmute that energy. You want to talk about that some more, send me an email and we can work it out for you.
Okay.
But I'm sending you love and light, and I'm giving you grace and space to figure this all out.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, right? You all, I love to remind you that we don't get away with anything. We don't get away with anything. I told you guys my past life regression story and how remnants of that past life still show up in this life for me. I had one of my viewers, Santasha, on a couple of the same day. I talked about my own. Santasha was on and talked about her past life regression therapies and how she has carried guilt from previous lifetimes into this one now. And once she realized what it was, her weight just started falling off, because once you realize that you don't need the same forms of protection, that's the other thing that happens. The weight falls off. Spiritually, your body doesn't need the extra body. So it gets rid of the extra weight you carry. There is so much out here to play with, y'all. There's so much to uncover and learn about ourselves and what we can pull out of healing of ourselves and seeing ourselves clearly. Y'all have no clue. I'll never need to watch TV again because I'm telling y'all about the magic that's going on this planet. For hours, I just be like, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe that's real. I can't believe they said that. I can't believe I could try that. Watch TV for what? For what? We in the middle of a magical universe. Fuck that TV. Fuck that TV. All right, y'all, you got a question, come on in the room. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and end this live in less than 10 minutes. Tell me what's good, though. I do have a question of the day. I just want to ask a couple of people who are here. So fuck with me. Tell me what you think, right? If you are here and you've ever gotten a personal psychic reading, y'all know that I'm a big proponent of you recording your psychic readings, at least the audio of the psychic reading. Have you ever got a psychic reading that made sense for more than one situation in time? So let's say you got a psychic reading a year ago about a relationship you were in, and then you listened to the same psychic reading a year later, and it makes more sense for the situation you're in right now than the one you were in back then. Has that ever happened to any of you? You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Welcome. Hey, I'm chilling. Of course you're chilling. Welcome. Have any of you ever gotten, I know that I had someone on a live recently who told me that they got a reading 20 years ago about them getting a house that they would not have to pay anything for. And this is Pinky Lee. I think this was Pinky Lee who got the house. And the house, they didn't have to pay for the house. They ended up only having to pay for utilities. But that was a reading they got 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And 20 years ago, I'm sure if I'm right, if this was Pinky Lee who got that reading, I'm sure 20 years ago, you like, this bro did not know what she was talking about. Readings are timeless. Even if they answer your question today, your reading is timeless. Your reading is timeless. You gotta record your readings and go back later and listen to them. And I guarantee you can fit them into a slot of your life right now. Also, we're cyclical people. We go through cycles. We do the same things over and over and over again with different people. We go through the same problems over and over again with different entities. And then we want answers, and the same answer still applies. Honestly, y'all, that's how it plays itself out. Like the same answer will still apply. So have you ever gotten a psychic reading that worked for more than one situation in time? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you want a private reading, make sure you go to auntiethick.com to book you a private reading. If you want a free reading, you want to answer a question for free, come on in the room. Click the link in the comment list in the description box, if you can find it in the description box, in the comment list, and come on in the room and ask a question. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Now, let's get back to these tides. I thought, what you mean? I thought about me and wanted to walk. We miss each other as connection. Anyway, let's see. Can you put the link in the description? I tried to, you filling it now, Mr. Krabs? You know, you're the one who taught me I can put the link in the description in the middle of this thing, but we put it in there a couple of times. It's not populating. So it's in the box. I know that you need it. You need a live link. You're filling it now, Mr. Krabs. If you can't use the one that's in the box already, I don't know what we can do about that. My control room, they may try to figure something out for you. Because I want you to come on in the room if you can. You know, any of you all connected to Ambatika Doss? I'm interested in what happened in her meeting. I thought about her when I was getting dressed earlier. I wonder what happened in her meeting. She asked about the prediction that she got was that she was going to do really, really well. So Ambatika, if you run across this video, I'm looking for you, girl. I want to know how that meeting went. If it went over really well for you, come back and let us know. It's okay. I will just chill this session. Okay, cool. I'll be back later on this evening too. You filling in now, Mr. Krabs. So you can ask your question then. Cat Apple. Thank you, Cat Apple. Thank you all. All right. So it looks like we don't. Everybody on auntiethick.com. I clearly every time y'all go to auntiethick.com, I get that ding dong bell. So make sure that you're subscribing to the website. As you know, I give freebies away on the website, but also that's where you save money on your readings. Get on a savings plan, you guys. Save you some money on your readings. In addition to me doing free readings, the savings on the readings, giving away free services on the website. Y'all really should not be walking around the world not knowing what you need to know about your relationships, job, money, health, nothing. Because I'm giving it to you damn near free daily. Did y'all pay y'all tithes? Auntie Thick on Cash App. Send me donations. Your readings are free, but I do take your donations. Why? I like tacos. I take Uber for everything. And I absolutely need a new camera. And my birthday is coming up. It's time for early birthday gifts. I'm open to all the love you have to give. Okay? Get that subscription. Roxy trying to tell y'all, get that subscription. I have a client who's in Indonesia who has the subscription. Child, you talking about using her coupon. She be like, coupon. I got a coupon. She don't play no games. Y'all better get your little subscription and come on in the room. Better than Netflix. The story of your life. Better than that $8.99 you spending on Netflix. Get you a subscription service. All right, y'all. I'm about to shut this thing down. I love y'all so much. Thank you for coming in, gracing this live with your presence. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I'm so grateful for that. Y'all know how I end every live. Welcome to AuntieThick.com. Y'all know how I end every live, right? I'll be back this evening at like maybe around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes, Roxy, come on to Chicago and treat me to tacos. Or Roxy, I'll come to you too. But anyway, you all know how I end every live. I am offering you grace and space. I'm sending you love and light. I challenge you to drown a motherfucker in love and kill him with forgiveness. Until we meet again.